this should be the cheapest for you to go past your and your cramps seeds. And I'm not lying or I'm not exaggerating, but my cramps seeds, my personal perspective is always pads were made for girls that are still in high school or girls that do not have any flow.
Been a few hours, but it felt like days.
I know she has found out that the wife has found out, but have not been able to open up to her about it. Now the big question is how.
So this year, a lot of people told me, I don't think a lot of people told me, it's Angel they told me about. I'll be picking this 10 packs, you know. So they said this is every flow, and I have every flow. So should I pick this Virony? It looks cheap, 500 naira. It's super short. It will tell you it's no longer, but it's short, and it gives you this fuller thing that even a man's fly does not have. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, your channel, my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing pads. So it's that time of the month for me, and luckily this video aligns with what I'm going through. I asked a lot of my customers, a lot of people online, our followers on Instagram, and recommended some pads. So I picked the ones that I repeated like 3-4 times from recommendation, and I got them. I spent a total of 5,700 at the supermarket, and I got one at the local market for 800 naira. So in total, I spent 6,400 on these pads. I got this longer one. The shorter one had a lot of reviews. Lady Care Green was highly recommended, so I used to use this before now. Then Virony, I've not bought Virony in like 3 years because there were a lot of fakes in the market at the point, but I got this for this try on and review. So with the Virony, we have how many? 8 extra long. I've not used it. It's soft care, and soft care goes for 1,000 naira, and this came highly recommended for every flow. Soft care, it's 10 pieces. I think 8 they added to it. We all know that pads should be free. Soft care, it's expensive. Well, I'm here to try it, but let's see how the 3 goes. I think I'll be using soft care for the 3. This is the moped. I got it for 800 in a local market. But the thing with the moped is, it's like tissue paper. It absorbs, but then if you quickly get to know that you're on your period, you are frequently reminded with the pad that you're on your period. Like there's some pads you wear and you forget that you're on your period. Moped is one that reminds me that I'm on my period. So you get to frequently change with moped, but it's not like always that stains you and gives you all sorts of irritation and all of that. But moped is better. But I feel like 7 pads for 800 naira is quite on the high side for a girl whose source of income is not really above the minimum wage. Someone who's a cleaner buying a pad for 800 naira, we need to buy 2 of these. That's 1,600 naira. For me, moped, I don't think it's as great as it used to be, but if I was to pick between Virony and moped, I'll go for moped. So I use moped overnight, and it wasn't great. It wasn't great. I feel like I used to use it overnight. I have to change like twice, and I don't have that energy to wake up at 12 o'clock to be changing pad. Oh, no. Yes, I've not really used this pad before now, but I'm going to say more about this pad in this video. So yeah, I got this for 1,800 naira. The most expensive was this 1,800 naira, and the quality looks good from outside. Honeypot, you get 12, which I feel like is a decent amount. If you don't have any flow, I think you change 2 to 3 times a day. And let's say your period is 5 days. and get to use 10 or get 2 extra if you change twice a day. I think it's advisable you change 3 4 times a day. Yeah, 12 counts. For the packaging, I was paying something like this now for 1,800. I'll be like, what is this? But buying this for 1,800, the quality alone sold me. Like, it wrote, I was suffering with bacterial vaginosis for 8 months with an ancestor came. When an ancestor came to me in a dream and gifted me with a vision to heal myself, with her help, I created the Honeypot to solve for what other brands wouldn't through the power of herbs. Made by humans with vaginas for humans with vagina because it takes one to know one. Okay. So the truth is, when I came back home, I tried this pad. This is my first day review, day one's review. When I came back home, I tried this pad. Then this was the first I tried. I took it, then went to make my hair. I went to weave my hair yesterday. I know you're like, why is the hair scattered? But yeah, I went to weave my hair, went to run some errands, and I wore this pad by 2 o'clock. And I pulled it by 6 to freshen up. And to be very honest, it had little or no show. I was before it did not like show, and my pant had no trace. But for the always and for some pads here, which I have not tried but I've tried in the past, there's always this show that, oh, I'm on my period through my pants. But this one had nothing, and I think it could absorb. Didn't even read this review or this producer's write-up. Or one thing I noticed is it had a minty thing to it. Like I could feel this peppery, not peppery, but you know how peppermint of the 90s and 2000s, early 2000 was that green peppermint, something that had this minty something to it that when you put it down, like it's sweet and it's minty. That's how it felt down there. But one other thing I noticed was my cramps kind of ceased. I hear people say, "Oh, pads, there are some pads you use and your cramps ceased," and I'm not lying nor am I exaggerating, but my cramps ceased at that moment. Like throughout me wearing it, that main thing was there. But the only thing now is it said no no fragrance. I saw it somewhere. No fragrance, but let's be honest, it has some minty fragrance to it, some lavender, some aloe, but it's written here that it contains it and no fragrance, but it does have it. Yeah, I recommend this pad. I really try it for like 2 more days and see how it goes. And it's quite long. It's quite long. I like long. Some people do not like long pads, but I like long pads because I easily get them from front or back. Not even the back. And I got dry love, and I think dry love is meant to even be the cheapest, but dry love is not the cheapest here. Dry love is 800 naira. So dry love costs 800 naira, and it has 10 in it. I think of this dry love when I slept over somewhere, and that was the only thing I could buy, and I never used it again. Tracy, was it your birthday? I don't know, but it was in 2021. I've not used it since then, so I don't know. I have no memories. And it has 10 pieces, 10 it has 10 pads in it. You still have to buy extra. This pen goes for 600 naira, and it has this Destiny Etiko at the front. I don't know if she's the ambassador or something, but it's Besense or Besense. So this goes for 600 naira. So I think this should be the cheapest. For it to have 14 pieces, it should be the cheapest. The cheapest. Because 600 naira for 14 pieces is not quite bad. I feel like every girl under a budget should buy this if it is good. I'll get to see that soon. Soft care. Then we have people told me to buy Angel, but I did not see Angel to buy. I did not see Aya to buy. Now, my first day was yesterday, and while going to shop, I used the Always, which is this. I used the Always, and I've given Always a try for like the greatest amount. I stopped using Always in almost 10 years, 9 years ago. I stopped using Always. I cling to I've been changing, but I think I've been going around Moped, going around Virony, Lady Care. I think Lady Care was mid 2022. I gave Lady Care a final, like, this is going to be my go-to pad, like the main one. So I used the Always yesterday, and to be very honest, even before I could get home from the supermarket, I was not just it. And I don't know, I keep saying this that always, I feel my personal perspective is always pads were made for girls that still in high school or girls that do not have heavy flow. I can't describe my flow to be heavy, but I would say my flow is medium heavy. I am a big girl. I don't know, I don't want to generalize, but I am a big girl. So my flow is not drops. It is quite heavy.